Hello there guys, as a follow-up from yesterday we're going to be talking about the Ford Capri. While I'm talking I'm going to jump in here and start a team adventure because this sometimes takes a while, so let's start looking. I'm going in the racing one. I haven't unlocked this thing yet, but I don't really like them. It's like capture the flag and the zombie thing. To me that's not really a driving game, so I'm going to go here in the racing one. So, I'm going to tell you a few things why this is starting. First of all, if you was in the team with me about half an hour ago, where this guy had a bit of a bitch and moan and then I had a bitch and moan at him, I'm sorry you had to listen to that, but oh my god, no one has ever annoyed me more on a game than this dude, right? I'm in a team with him, and he's obviously got a microphone on, like his headphone cable or something like that, and he kept catching it with his arm, so we kept getting this noise. Like, all the fucking time. Really loud. And it was so annoying you won't believe. But that's not the worst, right? What happens next is we are driving on our race, and we're going around a mountain. And somebody pushed me off the mountain. I don't think they did it on purpose. They might have done. I have absolutely no idea. It was somebody from the other team, so maybe they did. But whether they did or didn't, this meant that I was falling off the side of the mountain. And it happened just before a checkpoint. So I obviously missed the checkpoint. Now I can't slow down, I can't stop, I can't drive forward. I'm falling through the air. So the game reset me because I'd missed a checkpoint. And it reset me just about to fall off the mountain after I'd been pushed. So as soon as it reset, there was nothing I could do. Full brakes, acceleration, turning, anything. There was nothing I can do. I fell off the mountain again, I missed the checkpoint again. It reset me again, the same thing happened. And it kept doing it. Now when this started, I was about mid-pack, I was about 5th, and then this happened. It dropped me straight down into last place, and then there was fuck all I could do. That was it. That race was over for me. So the game just screwed me over. Really, really bad luck, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So I was kind of a little bit pissed. This guy on his microphone had been annoying me, and then this happened. So I was a little bit pissed. And then the same dude who had been annoying me all the time doing this on his mic, he said, "Oh, that dude in last place, you're fucking it up for everyone. What are you doing? Why don't you just quit? Why did you pick that car? Oh my god, you're rubbish." And he just had a full-on bitch at me and told me to quit. I was like, what the fuck? Right? I didn't have my headphones on with a microphone. I had my headphones on because I needed to hear my gears to change gear. But one set of my headphones, the ones I prefer, the microphone on them doesn't work with the Xbox, but my other headphones, which are not quite so comfortable, do. So I changed headphones just so I could speak back to the guy. I was like, dude, you have no idea what's going on. I've just been pushed off the mountain. I'm getting reset in a position where it's impossible for me. It's taken a long time to find this adventure. I'm getting reset in a position where it's impossible for me to get through the checkpoint. I've been fucked over by the game. There's nothing I can do. And he was like, why don't you just leave? You're spoiling it for everybody. And then I said, look, mate, you don't realise that the entire team has been listening to this throughout the entire race because of your microphone being switched on. You keep catching it with your arm or something. So as for us guys with headphones on, that's really bloody annoying. Don't worry about my headphones. Get yourself a TVR. Get a TVR. Why don't you get the TVR? And he just kept saying over and over again, drive the TVR. You should drive the TVR. You should drive the TVR. What are you doing in that car? That car's shit. So I'm now in the TVR. I thought, okay, oh listen, this dude obviously knows a little bit about what he's talking about. He's in first position. I'm going to get in a TVR. I fucking hate S2 class, okay? I really, really hate it. I can't control the cars. I don't like it. Now, the race was all off-road. It tells you what the race is going to be before you start, and they were all off-road, and it was winter. So I didn't pick a TVR. I picked a car that was good for off-road and had snow tyres on it, and I thought that was a sensible choice. So he bitched on me for that, he bitched on me for being in last place, he had a big fucking old moan because I was letting down the team, and I mean, we were last, and the other team were about to win anyway, but I never, ever leave a team event. I will see it through to the end, even if it's a guaranteed loss. Here we go. But I had to leave. The guy had fucked me off so much I had to leave. It was like the microphone thing was really annoying me. I really wanted to mute him, so that was annoying me. And then the game fucking me over with that restart where it was impossible to get the checkpoint. That was annoying. And then that same dude that had been really annoying me gives me a load of abuse because I'm in last place, which was completely beyond my control. I mean, to be fair, I am usually in last place, but I wasn't at this. I think I was 5th. I was doing better than halfway. I think I was in 5th. And then some dude pushed me off the side. And I tell you what, I genuinely don't think he did it on purpose, but he might have done. I have no idea. Oh my God, I was so angry. So anyway, if anyone who watches my YouTube videos were in that event, I do apologise for my language and my little outburst telling that person what I thought about him. But yeah, he pissed me off like you will not believe. But I hope that he listened to my advice and he sorts out his microphone, because I did listen to his advice and I got a TVR and slapped a tune on it. Right, so we're in dirt racing, it's A-class, it's summer. So you've got to pay attention to this. Down at the bottom corner where it says waiting for other players, in a minute that's going to flip over to just 40 seconds. So you haven't got long. Now, 40 seconds is not enough time to look at all this stuff and then look through 400 cars. So what I recommend that you do is what I've done. Pop some cars in your favourites that you're going to use. So I'm either going to use this one or this one. Don't need snow tyres, but it was off-road. I think I'm going to go with the Manta, you know. I should put a car in here that hasn't got snow tyres on, but I'm going to go with a Manta. I think the snow tyres are going to cripple me a little bit, but I think this is a better option. So I've put 2 cars from each of those classes into my favourites, and I've taken everything else of my favourites so I can pick one really nice and quickly. So I've got this car, which is my off-road or snow car, and I've got that other car, which was the BMW, which I use for when it's not snowing and we're going to be on the road. Now, I need to tell you a little bit about how these races work. There are 5 races, so it's the best of 5. First of 3 is going to take it. So if one team gets to, wins race 1, 2, and 3, that's the end, and they've won. Race number 1, 3, and 5 are the same. It's a race with checkpoints. It could be an A to B. It could be a circuit race where you do 3 laps, but there are checkpoints. You've got to go through them. If you fuck up and miss a checkpoint, it might restart you in a place where it's impossible to get that checkpoint, which is what happened to me on that mountain. It restarted me where I was about to fall off, and it was impossible for me to do anything about it. So missing a checkpoint is pretty serious. Doesn't happen every time, but it does happen. I've been fucked over a lot of times by missing a checkpoint and then it making it impossible for me to get it. The other 2 races, race number 2 and race number 4, is just drive from point A to point B as fast as you can. Doesn't matter which way you drive, but obviously you've got to try and not hit trees, you've got to try and not hit houses and indestructible fences and reservoirs. So do be aware that some areas of the map are going to be a lot more difficult. Where there's a very dense forest, you're going to have problems. So sometimes it's better to take a slightly longer route that is more clear, rather than going in a dead straight line. So I'm going to focus on this because it's a team event. There are people relying on me. I don't want to fuck it up for them, so I'm not going to talk too much. What team am I on? I'm red, okay? So I've got to... fuck it, I'll get off! You're red as well, get off me! You're my bloody... You're on my side, stop hitting me! Right, the only thing that benefits me is winning in front of blues. That's the only thing we need to do. When the race finishes, we need to be ahead of the blues. If we don't finish the race, we still need to be ahead of a blue to get some points. And we get 100 points for every blue driver that we're in front of. So at the moment, I've got 200 points because there's 2 blues behind me. And we are winning, so blues are winning. I'm going to not talk, guys, because I don't want to fuck this up. I've missed a checkpoint. Right, now I'm going to be last, and there's a chance I... Right, so now I'm in last place. Miss one checkpoint, and it totally fucks you up. Now, the chances are I am going to remain in last place, and we're now losing. That has messed it up for the entire team. Come on, Reds. I'm really sorry that I've just fucked up for you. I'd only got a couple of 100 points anyway, so it's not all on me, but I am the person in the worst place at the moment, so it is mostly my fault. Right, I've got ahead of one blue, so I've crawled back. Well, I've crawled back 200 points, because when he was ahead of me, he had 100, and now I'm ahead of him, I have 100. So that getting ahead of one person doesn't give you 100 points, it kind of gives you 200 when you think about it, because obviously they're not ahead of you anymore. So overtaking people is very, very important. And then trying to stay ahead of them is important as well. Oh, I'm in first gear, how did that happen? Come on. I'm not driving very well, am I? I'm panicking a little bit. I really don't want to be last. I really don't want to be last. It's so horrible if you're last and there's people depending on you. It really is. I mean, I don't care if our team loses, but I don't want it to be my fault completely. Which it is at the moment. I am the position I'm doing the worst. Now, if I overtake the next two people in front of me, it does nothing because they're red. Well, I've certainly secured not being last place unless I fuck up on a thing. Ooh, I thought I was going to do that. I turned in a bit too sharp and I got messed up a bit there. Oh, I'm glad this guy's messed up because I've got a little bit more dignity by being in front of him. Even though he's my teammate and it doesn't actually change anything, it does mean I'm not right at the bottom, which is kind of embarrassing when it's a team. Especially when you've got the whole of YouTube watching you as well. Right, I didn't finish, but I did get in front of one blue. So I secured 100 points and I removed 100 points from their team. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough because the blues came in 1st, 3rd, and 5th, and 7th, and 8th. And all of those people got points. So blue have won that, so it's 1-0 to them. The next race is driving from point A to point B. Now, the important thing here is to pay a lot of attention to the map at the beginning. The circle is the finish line. The arrow is the start line. So you want to know which way you're going. Right then. When the map comes up, we choose our route. Bear in mind, it's not winter, we can't go over the reservoir. So look at that. The finish line is the other side of the reservoir. So a better route might be to go straight across the top and then down the left-hand side rather than the route it's giving us. So I'm going to... God, it's going to be a big detour, but it might be better. It really might. Okay, I'll go this way because I'm sandwiched between two cars. I have absolutely no fucking choice as to what I'm doing. I'm gonna follow the route. It's the police. Get out of the way. So no, I doubt anyone's really going to be cutting the track here because we can't drive through the reservoir. So we're not going to be cutting the track. Reds are doing good because the blues are doing bad. Alright, I'm going to cut this little bit here. Not by much. Oh, there's a fucking house. There's a bloody caravan. I'm back on the road. That didn't do me any good at all, did it? That actually did me a lot of bad. I hope those guys down there realise the reservoir's in the way. It's going to fuck them up if they don't. I've dropped. I've got 300 points. I really need to stop doing commentary. I need to stop looking at the score. I need to just bloody drive. Right, so I think we're now south enough to go straight across. I really do. I think we've missed the reservoir now, so I think I'm going to be safe to go across here. Gotta watch for the trees.
200 yards.
No, fuck. Okay, that was a really, really unfortunate... Oh, that was just bad on my part. I really thought we were below the reservoir. We wasn't. I tried to take the shortcut. It messed me up because we were still near the water. Where's the finish line? I can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, it was right over there. I hope this water's drive-throughable. Oh, I'm in last place, guys. Well, I'm not last, but I'm last as far as points go. And Blues have got it. Oh, I'm just going to get in front of this dude. Come on, come on. Oh, I think I just snatched it. No, I didn't. Oh, I did. I just squeezed 100 points, but it still wasn't enough. I tell you what, we pulled it back close at the end, though. Look, they only beat us by 250. So my 100 points for me and minus 100 for them for getting in front of that person. I mean, if one other person would have got a better place, we would have got that. That was... It was close. But it's 2-0, which is really not good. So this is going to be a checkpoint 1. It's either going to be 3 laps of something or an A to B, but we do have to go through the checkpoints. The team, excuse me, the red team now, we have to win all 3. Now, the reason I'm doing all of this is because this is how you get the Capri. But I just want to show you how fucking hard it is. My Xbox just froze. What an awesome name. So that's the race look. I think that's going to be quite a lot of little dirt roads, isn't it, on that course? I think my car's going to do me some favours here. So yeah, focusing on these checkpoints is so important on this. That's not going well. Oh, at least those other guys didn't hit me. Get your big fat car out of my face. I cannot see. Well, I thought that was going to make me miss that checkpoint then. God, that's a blue. Get away. Fuck off. This is mine. He's coming back again. I can hear him buzzing in my ear like a little wasp. There he is. Oh, I reckon he was trying to make me miss that check. He's put me up there really bad. But I do think he was trying to push me out of the checkpoint. But that didn't happen, thank God. But he did mess me up quite bad. But the blues are all at the bottom, look. I've messed up my gears there. Sorry, team. Well, thanks to my team, we are killing this. And I mean, it's not thanks to my team, it's thanks to the blues fucking up so badly. So they're all at the bottom. I don't know whether it's just bad choices of cars, missing checkpoints, just unlucky or what. I don't think it's down to skill of driving. Motherfucker! Well, even if they do all beat me now, there's no way that we're going to lose. So we're going to pull one back. It's going to be 2-1. We need to get the next 2. I'm definitely getting in front of you before this clock ticks out. 80% of the race. I know that's not good driving, but sometimes it's what you have to do. Well, I am letting my team down, but fortunately, the team are doing good without me. Or rather, despite me is what I should say there, not without me. And I'm going to finish. That's nice. It's always nice to finish. Right, so 2-1. Oh my goodness, the pressure is on. We need the next 2. Next one is a point-to-point. Oof. Who we got in here? We've got I mean, their team has got a couple of level 12, so they're going to be really pissed off that they are falling behind. So yeah, if you lose, you get absolutely nothing. But before you can start doing these ranked things, you have to do 10 races. And I mean, 10 races means it could be 50 races because there's obviously 5 races in each set. But you have to do 10 of those sets in order to qualify to be able to start earning points for the ranks, to be able to start getting anywhere near the Forza Edition Ford Capri. So good luck at the map when we start, and we've got to pick our route. Hopefully we're nowhere near the reservoir, and we can just go in a straight line. I tell you what, a straight line is going to be good on this. So we want to be going just directly at the finish line is going to be good. We don't want to be hitting too many trees, but it looks pretty safe. So we want to go towards the left straight away after this bridge. Oh, I'm going straight over here. I mean, there's a lot of trees just around, just coming up. Don't hit that one. Fuck all that one. So I want to stay over this side just a little bit to begin with, just to get past these few trees where those 2 cars have just gone. That's the plan.
In 400 yards.
And now straight to the finish line. I mean, this is stupid, really, isn't it? I mean, your car bounces around really ridiculously. You have absolutely no control if your car's just going to suddenly bounce upside down for no fucking reason, which can lose you the race. Very careful of these trees. Oh, there's a house. Shit, 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 shit.
Recalculating route. In 200 yards, turn left.
Right, again, all the blues at the bottom, so we're going to get another one.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Fucking awesome. So it's all on the last race, it seems. I'm pretty confident that this one's ours. This is in the bag. Got to be careful coming through this section. Oh my goodness. Good luck, everybody. I've lost track of the finish line. I don't know where it is anymore. Oh, there it is, there it is. 3 miles away in this direction. Right, back on track.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I normally don't like these, but I'm actually quite enjoying this one. So, I mean, look at that forest coming up. I'm definitely going this way. I'm not going through all of that. Right, there we go. That's missed out a huge obstacle there, that has.
In 200 yards.
Slightly longer route, but any one of those trees could have ended it for me.
400 yards. Turn left.
They're not good either, are they? Hiding behind the hedge.
Recalculating route.
Well, it's a good job that my little Opel
Turn around
Manta can crash through dry walls. A bit risky round here. We're through. We are through. Bloody hell, I think I did that really, really well, but I'm still quite low down the leaderboard, so the others must have been bloody lucky on their tree dodging as well. So that's a guaranteed win for the Red Boys. Well done, guys. Oh, please let me finish. Oh, easily, 20 seconds. There we go. Right, so pulled back a little bit of dignity. I ain't been doing very good, have I? So there's more of them than there are of us now. There are quite a few of them. I think what's happened here is a few people... Well, why would people leave our team? Oh, we were down, weren't we? So maybe some people left our team because we were down. Now, this is neither good or bad, because when we win, we're above more of them, but when we lose, there is more of them above us. So it really doesn't matter, I don't think. I don't think it's that important if you win or if you... if you have more people or less people. Which is why I think when they're saying, oh, only 11 of 12 people, you're not allowed to race, I think they should still let us take it. So... If we win this, it will be the first time I've been on a winning team since I qualified, and I am now in a rank. So I'm at rank 20. It's going to give me some points towards rank 19. I have no idea how many, how it works or anything. So I'm going to find out at the same time as you guys if we win. Right, that's the route. Come on, you Reds. We need to do this. We really need to do this. So I'm not going to speak, I'm going to focus. I'm not going to look at the map, I'm not going to look at the scores. I'm just going to look at the checkpoints. I'm going to drive like I'm on my own. Here we go. Wish me luck. That wall was handy. I mean, I quite like how your car goes ghost when you do that, because I would have really fucked this guy up then if my car didn't go ghost, and that's not fair. I mean, it would have benefited my team, but it's just not fair. So I like that when a situation like that happens, it does ghost out your car. I think that's fair. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Let's keep that blue off. Dudes, we're gonna win! Ooh, focus. Right, don't... It's not in the bag yet. You motherfucker! Die! He definitely did that on purpose. So that's missed me a checkpoint. It's put me down badly, but we are still winning. But I want to get in front of these blues. I'm not accepting that. But yeah, they do that a lot. I mean, he only had to give me a little nudge, didn't he? I mean, I don't blame him at all. I wouldn't have done it, but I don't think it's wrong to do. I mean, you are competing against each other. I don't know, I might have done it. I might have done it. There's a lot of blues around me. Come on. Get out of the way! Well, I was doing really well. I was really quite proud of myself until that bloody checkpoint incident. But I have managed to crawl back a bit. I've got 400 points at the moment, and we are close to the end. I'm taking you on the slingshot, mate. Oh, maybe not. Come on, let's get in front of this dude. Oh, I'm not going to make it. Ah, I didn't make it. We won. Absolutely awesome. So, what is going to happen now is we are going to get some points. I did come in 6th, so not terrible, but certainly wasn't very good. It would have been a lot better. That's a bit of a shame. Right, now, at the moment, I'm on level 20, which is the bottom level, and I have 0 points. What the fuck was that? So, explain to me what just happened. I was on level 20, I had 0 points. It gave me an additional 0 points, and I'm still on level 20, and I still have 0 points. How am I supposed to get a Forza Edition Capri if you ain't going to give me any points when we win? And I did get points myself in the race. It's not like I was on 0 all the way through and the team carried me. I did get points. So what's the crack here, guys? Ugh! Anyway, people that are more experienced in these team events, leave some comments. A lot of people left comments saying this isn't possible. You get up to rank 5 and then it fucks you over and you can't get any higher. There are people above rank 5. I've seen them. There are people in the leaderboards on Grandmaster, so that's obviously possible, but obviously there's something wrong. So I have just been in a ranked race and I am still... let's have a look. Right, if I go into Team Adventures... We'll see in here, it says I'm League 19, right? This is fucked up. It's been saying I am League 19 with 7 points from the beginning. I have no idea why that happened. As soon as I qualified, it said this. I've never been in League 19. I'm in League 20 and I have 0 points. But it has said this from the very beginning. So that is fucked up. I don't know what's going on there. But if I get out of that, I don't actually know if I can show you... There we go, look, rank 20, League 20, level 20, your rank 0. So my rank is still 0, right? Go figure. So guys, what you can do is you can do 10 of these events in order to be able to qualify. And that could be a minimum of 30 races, or it could be a maximum of 50 races. Once you've done that, you will then qualify to be able to do ranked races. And you've got to qualify on each one, so either on games or on races. I don't like the capture the flag stuff, I prefer the races. So once you've qualified to come in here, you then have to compete with your team, hope you get a good team, and you have to win. But then when you win, what happens? I just got no points. We won, I got no points. And... as I said, it's not like I personally had 0 and the team carried me. I did contribute. I did have points on all of the races. I think, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I fucked up one of them, or 2 of them, or 3 of them. I'm not sure. You guys watched it, you know. But I definitely came away with some points, at least on the last one. But I'm still ranked 0. It did nothing. So this is what we have to deal with in order to get the Capri. Is it even possible? So the Capri's in here. It's all the way up the top. Now there's 12 days, 21 hours and 1 minute left to get up to Grandmaster doing what I've just showed you. And what I've just showed you has lasted for 30 minutes and it didn't do me any good at all. Now whilst I've not been recording, I've done this and my team has lost. That's happened quite a few times. So I got nothing, but I got nothing for winning either. So go figure. But yesterday, whilst I was streaming with a few people from the club, we were in a convoy together and we were doing this just to be able to qualify for the ranked leagues, to be able to get into the league. So we was doing that, 10 lots of races. And it took us fucking hours. Seriously, it took hours. So we had some serious problems in there. So if you want to do this and you want to grind with this, it's going to take a lot of skill, a lot of luck, a good team that are also very lucky as well, because you can get properly fucked over just by missing a checkpoint and you're last. Whether you're the best driver in the world or not, if someone pushes you outside of a checkpoint and then it restarts you where it's impossible to get back to that checkpoint and it keeps on restarting you over and over, which is exactly what's happened to me. Probably around about 4 times now that's happened to me. If that happens to you, there's nothing you can do. So there is a lot of luck involved. Obviously, there is skill involved as well. There is the choice of car. That is a factor. You've got to make sure you're choosing a car which is quite useful, and you've got to choose it quickly. But then when all of that is said and done, even when you win, sometimes you get nothing for it. So I have absolutely nothing. Right, if I go down to these leagues and I press the claim button, it doesn't let me. I've got to wait until the end of this season. Now, what it's also worth thinking about is the... if I just jump into my cars and go into here... Oh my god, I've only got 10 more cars and I'll be full. I hope they update soon. Right, this car right here. while I wasn't playing, because I had all the problems with the apartment, I was not playing for about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, and there was an event to win this car, and it was a grind. And a lot of people did it, and they won the car, and that's quite an achievement. It's a good car, it's a nice prize, and it's a good reward if you've grinded through it. And then the following week, like the next week, they gift this car to everybody. So I didn't even play. I come online, I go into my Horizon Live, look at my gifts, and I've got this car for doing fuck all, which is really out of order. Now, I genuinely think they've put the Forza Edition Capri into the place where it is now because they want people to do those team events. Now, if the team events worked properly, it'd be good. It is good fun, but it doesn't work properly. It's very difficult to get in them, which you didn't really see on this video, but normally it takes a lot longer just to get in. Sometimes you get kicked out. There's the problem with the checkpoint resetting. Sometimes it's absolutely impossible to go through a checkpoint after you've been reset, and it just keeps resetting you. There's nothing you can do. When that happens, you're just fucked, and it happened to me on more than one occasion. And obviously, also you have the problem with people leaving the team and stuff like that if it's not going very well. And then on top of everything, you have the problem of not getting points when you win. So all of you guys that are thinking, I want the Capri, I'm going to do this grind, I want you to see what you're up against. I want you to see the challenge that lies ahead. I don't think this is possible within 12 days, even if it does reward you the points like it is, I imagine it's supposed to. I can't imagine for any reason whatsoever I got no points there other than the game is a bit broken. I think I definitely should have got a reward there because we won. I contributed, I got points, our team won overall. We should have got something. I should have got some points, but I didn't get any. So think about all those things. And also bear in mind that after people grinded for this car, they just gave it away a week later. Once this is finished, this event in 12 days' time, are they going to give everyone the Capri? Is it going to be in the wheel spins? Is it going to be in a Forzathon shop? Are we going to see it in a few weeks or a couple of months' time? Who knows? I genuinely do not think this is worth it. When you weigh up everything, I don't think it's worth it. And I tell you what, I can very easily go into here and just pop over to this car. I can paint it yellow, and that can be just as much fun for me. It doesn't have to be a Forza Edition. I can use this one. I'll tell you something else just before I close the video. You know what I realised? I cannot believe this, right? And I don't know when it happened, but let's pop to Austin. And let's have a look what's in here. A fucking taxi! I didn't know I had this. I don't know when I got it. Now, the other day when I was on streaming, I ran downstairs to get the coffee machine, and it was when we'd just finished the race, so there was wheel spins and stuff going on. And when I come back up, I can't remember who it was, someone on the stream said, you just won the taxi. Whilst you was getting the coffee machine, you won the taxi. And everyone was like, oh my God, did he? And he then said, no, you didn't. I was winding you up, but you got excited. I was like, hey, I was excited because I've got a coffee machine. But look at that. I have the taxi. I definitely don't think I already had this. I don't know. Maybe I did without realising it. But I wonder if I can turn it into a drift machine. I'm going to have a little look. Just before we shut down the video, I'll have a quick look in the tunings. Oh, it is awesome, isn't it? I have the taxi. With the police car siren. I should change the siren. Let's go and have a look at the tunes for this. And see whether I can do. I'd like this as a drift car. I really would. Now, as I have said many times on my videos, the car I want is the Crown Vic. How do people get the lights as well on top of just any old car? I don't know how you do that, and I want to get police lights on top of my car. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know where you get them from, but I do want them. So if anybody knows, let me know in the comments, and I'll grab myself some. So let's have a look, see if I can turn this into a drift machine. By downloading someone else's tune that's already done it for me. So, drag, update drift tune. So, it's on a B class. I can't imagine that a B class is going to be that great on the... Oh, great drift tune. On an A class, that's more encouraging. It's a rear wheel drive. Right, so Brickworks 11, you are winning so far. with what I think I'm going to go for. I'm not going to do a search or anything. I'm just going to take, where is he? Brickwork. It was an A, wasn't it? So it's this one. So Great Drift. So let's jump in here and just have a quick look before we close down how good this taxi can drift. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm a little bit pissed about all of that, those team events. I mean, they're not too bad. If you come last, you really feel bad. You really do. It's horrible letting down the other people. And it's even worse when the people you're letting down have been doing this for the entire bloody race, really annoying you and deafening your ears and making it so you can't even hear your gearbox. And he goes, don't worry about my microphone, worry about your car. So fuck off. Oh, it did my head in so much, I can't even tell you. But I wouldn't have been so annoyed if I hadn't have been fucked over by the game. That missing the checkpoint and keep getting reset and falling off the cliff over and over again, that is exactly what was going on as he was having a moan at me for being in last place. And before that started happening, I'm pretty sure I was in 5th place. I can't say for certain, but I'm pretty sure I was in 5th place, and then that happened. And then he goes, oh, you're in last place, why don't you just leave? You're rubbish. And look what car you've got. Jesus, what an arse. Ooh, it does drift. I'm in 3rd gear. Right, let's try 2nd gear. I tell you, you know Bez from the Happy Mondays? He has one of these, and it's kitted out as
your destination.
It's kitted out as a party car with his funky dancer, freaky dancer. It is, isn't it? Not funky. All over it. It's a little disco inside, and he's on an episode of Pimp My Ride or Pimp Your Ride. Pimp My Ride, isn't it? But the one with Tim Westwood, not the one with Exhibit. So the English version. So yeah, Bez from the Happy Mondays does this. And what he actually did, he was on Celebrity Big Brother. I like Bez. I do like him a lot. He was on Celebrity Big Brother and he won. And the money that he got for winning that is what he spent pimping out his taxi. So how cool is that? I went to see the Happy Mondays at the Godiva Festival a few years back. And Bez has actually got a couple of teeth missing. And I know a guy, I wasn't there with him, but he was there and I was there as well. I saw him while I was there. It's just someone that I know. He has the same teeth missing, so they've both got the same false teeth. So
you have arrived at your destination.
This guy took his false teeth out and he held them up in the air and waved them at Bez. And then Bez saw it and he took his teeth out and he waved them back at him. And then he threw his tambourine out into the crowd to this guy, his name's Mark. And Mark caught the tambourine, he's got it on his bedroom wall now. So yeah, I thought that was really quite awesome actually. That was pretty cool. So what do we have in common? We both have the same teeth missing. He's a really nice bloke, Bess is. He really is. And I like the Happy Mondays. I like Sean Ryder as well. Sean Ryder, I'm very interested in anything paranormal, alien activity, all of that kind of stuff. I don't care if anyone thinks it's nonsense. I know it's real. I've lived in a house that had a lot of ghosts. I've seen lots of ghosts on my lifetime. I've had experiences with Men in Black, and I've seen like UFOs. I know all that shit's real. Absolutely no. I have no doubts whatsoever. I don't need it proving to me. I don't need people to tell me I'm wrong. It won't change me at all. And Sean Ryder went on a trip to go and see. You can go over to somewhere. I think it's in. Oh fuck! Where is it? It's in the Four Corners State sort of area, I think. I'm trying to figure the name of the place. I think it begins with a D, but I can't remember. It's somewhere in the desert, anyway, in North America, probably in Arizona. And you can go there, and you are almost guaranteed to see UFOs there. It's such a UFO hotspot that it's become a tourist attraction, and you're almost guaranteed to see something there. So Sean Ryder went out to see that. I think he did. I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I think he was on a program called I Believe in Aliens with Sean Ryder or something. So I saw a long time ago. So when I went and saw the Happy Mondays...
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
When I saw the Happy Mondays at the Godiva Festival, and there was in the bar afterwards, I mean, I'm a DJ anyway, so that gets me access to places. But I was really kind of hoping to have a little bit of a chat with Sean about these alien encounters and things. But unfortunately,
you have arrived at your destination.
There was so many people there, we didn't get the opportunity, so it didn't happen. But that would have been good. It would have been very good. Yeah, I do like them. I love the Pills, Frills and Bellyaches album. I love everything from it. One of my favourite records is Hallelujah, which isn't on that album. It's a single from Happy Mondays, but I absolutely love that track. In fact, I think probably one of my favourite tunes, the Stone Roses, I Am the Resurrection. The huge guitar solo at the end of that is just absolutely mind-blowingly awesome. Made of Stone, I'm learning to play that on the piano, and it's quite haunting. That is beautiful. But also Smack My Bitch Up by The Prodigy. There's the woman that sings in that. It's so beautiful. Absolutely love it. That little bit of that song is my favourite piece of audio ever. I love it. I've got quite an eclectic taste in music. I like all sorts of things. But that piece of that song, wow, just amazing. Alright, let's try one more drift. I can't control this taxi. Ah, I've spun out. Is it, where's the engine? It's in the front, isn't it, in one of these? Let's have a look. Yeah, the engine is in the front. It's on a rear-wheel drive. I might try a drift tune that's all-wheel drive instead, or even try and create my own drift tune. I'd like to drift this taxi and paint it like Bez's taxi, or just painting it like the Happy Mondays, Pills, Frills and Bellyaches album. To paint it like that would be pretty cool, and then put the Freaky Dancer logo on it by making one of those with lots of little shapes. Anyway, guys, that's all from me. Just wanted to let you know how difficult it is to get that Capri. And if you are trying to get it, good luck. And I really hope that when you win your races, you get some kind of reward for it. Because you can see on this one, I didn't. I got fuck all. So that is what you're facing, and it's going to be a grind. But who knows? They might just give it away in the future. But I genuinely think they put it in there because they want more people to do these team events. And I kind of like it. I like the team events. I don't like any of the things about them that are broken or annoying, but I like the I like being in the team. I like the idea that you've got to try hard, you can't let people down and all that kind of stuff. And because I'm not a very good driver, it really pushes me to try harder. So it's making me a better driver. But obviously, unfortunately, sometimes things happen that you have no control over. So that's all from me, guys. I will see you soon. You take care. Have an awesome day.